Given the nature of the work that was carried out within this facility, your absolute discretion is paramount. Federation representatives will be arriving in a week. It is imperative that the facility be cleaned and organized before said time. Failure to perform your duties within company protocol and on time will result in immediate termination. It's remarkable how these just don't have objectives.
Yep.
They just don't tell us to do anything.
It's pretty straightforward.
Not only do they not give us any objective, they
Bob.
consistently don't tell us anything about the map either.
Place a mess. Oh,
Clean
dear
all
Lord.
the crap.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ah, physics. Stop it.
Okay, Colonel, you're here.
Yes.
Cat milk story.
Ah, bucket.
Cat milk store. I didn't promise any of that.
Oh my god.
You're confusing
Fuck
the
you
things.
forever.
Hang on. Here, hey, Colonel, come here. I have a present for
Yes.
you. Come here. See this bucket?
Mhm.
Right?
Don't turn
Hang
it.
on.
Don't turn
There,
it
there.
upside down. How dare you?
Up to the wrong way.
Just find the bucket dispenser.
It
Let's
wasn't
down the
cat
End of the
milk.
hallway.
It was cat
There's
hunting.
cat hunting.
I was
Damn
gonna
it.
milk the cat hunting story.
Why?
You mixed it all up.
So it
Why
was
do you
your
think-
fault.
Okay.
Got it.
Can you tell us the story about the cats? Damn it!
Oh, wow.
Why is- this has happened like 3
That
times.
thing shot out like a goddamn rocket.
I just want water.
Oh my god, this place is a nightmare. This is gonna be
Okay.
awful to clean.
Oh, I got a thing over here. Today I saw something weird. They had me in again.
There was
I don't give a
cats everywhere.
shit about the game until I hear about the cats, Colonel.
Okay, I'll put the thing over here. So
Thank
yesterday,
you.
I was entering my home after coming from the groceries, and I heard cats meowing in the neighbors.
You found the cat's meow.
The cats meow.
Fable.
I heard it. I heard it, and they were meowing, and I got into my home, and that was it. Today, my sister decided that the cats meowed too much, and my neighbors is actually that's sort of an abandoned house. It's not my name. Nobody lives there, but it's just a house. Some stray cats had kids in there, and she figured that there's cats in there.
Sounds like the house isn't abandoned. It sounds like the cats live there.
the cats live there. Yeah. And so we went in there.
He's got big pilgrim energy. This unsoiled land never seen by man before. America.
Like, hello, I've lived here for 1,000 years.
I pretend
Never.
I-
Never
been
before
settled.
seen by man.
Okay,
And
so the cats
so
were
we went in
slaughtered.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we tried to find the cats. And at first, it was pretty straightforward because the cats are like, if anybody, if you guys and whoever's listening has ever heard a cat meowing for their
Close that door.
mum,
Pretend it doesn't exist.
then you know exactly how it's how they sound. They have a very specific.
Don't know how it sounds.
A really very
Thank you.
sharp.
Good.
Yeah, I'm very good at imitating cats.
A very sharp meow.
Yeah.
Well, what's a flat meow sound like?
Wow.
Meow.
Hey, don't. It's dirty. Don't
It just sounds like Garfield.
touch the dirty.
Cat hates Mondays.
Yeah.
And so at first it was
Okay.
all fine. We went in there. It was, I mean, it's not our house, but nobody lives there. It's fine.
The
And
cats
were,
live there.
the cats. Well, I see nothing. So we were looking for the cats for a little while, and very quickly we realized that the cats were running away from us, even though they were desperately meowing for help. But it wasn't our help they wanted; it was their mums. So for like half an hour, we were looking for these cats in there, and we ended up not finding them because we're not very good at hunting cats, as it turns out. Oh no!
Okay.
So there's the story. It is
You
not
didn't
a
tell me
very
the
good
story was a tragedy. I thought it had a happy ending.
Well, yeah, it wasn't. I mean,
Now I'm realizing my life is a tragedy.
it's
You
it's
told
just
me it's
how
going to
is.
be a catastrophe.
Huh. Well, I don't know.
You can't hear my
Where's-
pained groans, but I'm sure you can imagine them.
Yes. Where's the
We
Bernie
literally
thing?
can hear them. It's a voice OIP.
Yeah, but it's more than my mic's picking up.
Have we found?
It's
we
a
found the,
spiritual groan.
Oh no!
You gotta groan for the cheap seats.
Guys, Effie
Jack,
opened this door and he pretended that this door didn't happen. Effie lies.
Yeah, I closed the door because of the fact that I didn't want to see that it existed because holy crap, it's horrible in there.
This is
Where's
this
the
is
burn?
And you're
horrible.
tracking blood everywhere. We just cleaned this.
Oh, the
hall,
burn's
come
over
on.
here. Okay.
Don't worry. Did you find the thing?
Oh, well, great job,
Hi.
Bird. I'm
It
blaming
says
you for that
save
one.
us. Did you do
Threw a
that?
bucket and
What?
it's kind
Stop
of
trying to
No.
make more of a puddle. Why?
Because I didn't like it. Where's the fire? Oh, the fire is here.
That is
Just
a very good question. I
call
would
hell,
love to
ask
know
It's
for
over here.
Devin.
It's right next to you, Colonel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Nope.
I have found this fire that I seek.
Oh, an elevator.
Oh, this place is gonna be such a nightmare to clean.
Cool. Elevators aren't
Hello.
hell in these
I
games
actually
at
made
all.
a corpse break dance. That was
Oh
fucking
my god.
sick.
Birth.
Birth.
Kirk.
Birth.
Birth.
Birth Kirk. Birth Kirk.
Man, Star Trek is getting weird nowadays.
I'm Birth Kirk.
I'm mixing up all the names forever. And the other story that I was gonna tell is that I have the capacity to suspend my temporal perception.
You can pause time, but only for yourself.
That seems very pointless.
My superpower
No,
is that I'm late.
I'm sorry, boss. I swear, the room just stopped moving for about 5 hours.
5 hours.
Promise.
But the hours weren't real. I promise. Ooh, another one of these. No. Do you guys know how our eyes perceive motion blur? Even though obviously motion blur doesn't exist, we see it, but it's because
Because
of the,
whenever you're, among other things, like whenever your eyes move, like they just like stop perceiving for like a second, and they fill in the gap in your brain. But based on whatever you look at
However-
afterwards, you retroactively think you're looking
Yeah.
at that for longer.
you're absolutely right.
And whenever you look at a
However, the
clock,
effect-
that second is the longest second.
Yeah, it's
That's
the
one way of
persistence of
looking at
memory.
it. However, the effect works the other way around as well. If you blink very fast, you don't have enough time. Your eyes don't see enough.
And you
so
hear
see
Darude Sandstorm.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know the reference. I'm sorry.
It goes blink,
fine.
blink, blink, blink,
Blink, blink, blink, blink,
blink,
blink.
blink, blink, blink.
Oh. Yeah. So basically, if you blink very fast, you can perceive time in shorter duration because you're blinking very. Oh my God! What happened? Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, I'm not going.
So it's
to
like when
I
you
mean,
play-
it's not so much.
So if you
perceiving
blink,
it-
if you blink fast enough, it's like playing an old video game on a new computer. It just starts. The whole game just
It
runs faster.
It removes
Except,
the motion.
except it's useless because the only reward is that you
You
die
jerk!
sooner.
What?
You're just shortening your life. And
We're
fast-
just
Why are you
You're
angry
just
at
cutting
me?
your frame rate down to
you're
about
fast
15
forward.
instead of 30. That's all you're doing.
Yeah,
We've been
you-
playing
yeah,
for like
but
3
You're
minutes.
turning your
and
own
you're already
life into
mad
a
at me, Colonel?
montage, abridging it like click.
How can
But
you
the thing is, it
possibly be
removes
angry
the
at me?
motion blur when you do that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
because
if
you
if
miss it because your eyes are closed.
Because you miss it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
it's
said,
really,
15 FPS, or sorry, 24 FPS instead of 30. Like,
yeah, it's
That's
brilliant.
basically
It's
what you're doing.
amazing.
And the worst
It's
thing
amazing.
ever
It
is a
allows-
video game that has a low
Oh.
frame rate and a motion blur.
Fuck.
oh,
It's
no,
it's
please
so
no.
horrible to look at.
I mean,
Has
motion
anyone
blur
gone
in the
upstairs?
game is just awful anyways. Like, adding...
Some games,
Oh,
some modern
man.
games have good motion blur, but old games didn't.
Okay,
Has
try
anyone
putting
gone
on motion
upstairs?
blur in this game for 15 minutes
Oh
and tell
no,
me that
no,
again.
this isn't a modern game. This
Oh,
game
no,
is from
no
1983.
part of this game is well made. It's just a
Certainly
neat,
not
it's
the
just a
motion
neat
blur.
idea, and that was enough.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're ever going to come out with a second game that's actually better than this.
I think
I
they're
thought-
working on
I thought
porting
we
it to Unreal 5.
Yeah, I thought we
Oh, are they?
confirmed that they were making a sequel or something. That's like a new
I thought
one.
this game was made in Game
yeah,
Jam.
it's been so long since we last played. I don't remember if we
maybe
had
It's
this
been
originally.
Game
discussion.
Jam.
It's gotten many updates over the course of years with new maps.
Yeah, because this was all what was it like a jam game, wasn't it?
Yep.
That's the conversation
Was
we
it?
just had.
That's what we always say. I thought you guys were joking when you said that. Every time.
Effie just
'Cause you always
rewinds every now and
mention
then and just
Yeah, I do.
wants to relitigate a
Fairly.
previous part of the conversation.
FES motion blur in his memory.
Apparently. I'm sorry, I can't stop it. It's running at 24 FPS all the time. Awful.
It's fine. It's fine. Having more, it's a good thing sometimes. You just need to blink very fast with your mind.
It just gives us filler content.
So what? Yeah, but seriously though, you can experiment that. Although the process of blinking very fast can change depending on your own physiology, but if you achieve it, if you achieve this sort of this optical nirvana, you can actually see that effect.
Optical.
You can see that effect that happens when
And I'm seeing, and
the
I'm
camera-
looking.
the camera shutter speed is very fast and the LEDs stop working on the camera. Have you guys ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that with your own eyes. It's kind of spooky. I mean, it's
I
not.
guess I'm gonna try that next time I see a helicopter. Just blink at it really fucking fast.
Oh,
You
it's
will
amazing.
catch
You see
the
the
occasional
blades.
glimpse of a rotor
Can you
blade.
wait?
You see the
Wait.
blades? Yeah.
Can you blink
Wait,
fast
what?
enough to trigger epilepsy?
Probably. I don't have that. but-
Would imagine so, since
possible?
you're
Okay,
Are
please, if you have
blocking the light
epilepsy,
from
don't
your-
do this.
Yeah, don't do this experiment.
yeah. Don't
Let's
I-
try
I-
to give myself epilepsies.
don't try
Like
this
it's-
at home, kids.
Because it's caused by flashing lights, but does your brain know what a flashing light is, or is that just a symptom?
I mean, it's the.
Like, isn't blinking
Repeated-
fast a flashing light?
That's a good point.
I mean, your brain should be
it's-
able to tell whether or not there is something that is
Well-
bright in your field of vision, but
The
whether or
shoot
not
and
it's-
the shoot and the dude are very.
Yeah, but I don't think
very
epilepsy
different
is
people.
Shouldn't
triggered
it
by
do?
whether or not your brain successfully identifies light.
Yeah.
Not like a,
I'm
not like a
assuming it's
defense
just because of
mechanism or
the
anything.
rapid pulsing. The
All I know is
it
I'm glad
overwhelms
that
your
people got
optical
really
nerve, I
self-aware.
guess? I don't know.
I'm glad people got more aware of epileptic stuff, just because, if for no other reason than because I also don't like looking at any of that stuff.
Yeah,
it's
really,
not-
I hate flashing
even without
lights.
epilepsy, it's just
Yeah.
uncomfortable to look at.
Like whenever I
I'm
watch
for sure.
like something like the Porygon thing from Pokemon, it's like, who wanted to see
I
that?
still need to go.
And every
watch
now and
that
then
at
there's
some
like a
point and
fucking,
see
like-
exactly
It's
what it was all about.
Very obnoxious.
Every now and then
Oh,
you
I'm
see like
sure
an
it is.
either like an older internet comedy video or one that's just kind of
Ooh.
done in an older style,
Ooh.
and somebody like impact font, guitar sounds, and then like flashing light on the whole screen. I'm like, why?
Oh yeah.
Why
That
did you do
sounds
that?
like
Why
a
is
nightmare.
flashing light funny to you? Why? Ah.
Because Reddit, Keith. Reddit.
like looking
No,
at
this
that.
is Newgrounds.
Newgrounds.
That's
rapid-
even worse.
Any rapid color contrast
That's
is just
even
a
worse.
bummer.
Yeah, Newgrounds even worse.
I don't think Newgrounds is worse than Reddit.
No.
You guys think
Kidding me?
Newgrounds is worse than Reddit? I
We're
don't
talking
know.
about
No, not worse than Reddit.
There we go. See, Keith
The only
is
thing
the,
worse-
the
Oh,
arbitrary.
wait,
talking
Re-
about
oh, wait,
flashing
Reddit.
lights
Sorry, I was
content.
thinking of 4chan for some reason.
Yeah,
Oh.
no, nothing will ever be worse than 4chan.
I was gonna say
Well,
like the only thing
8chan.
worse
Oh,
than
there's
I was gonna say
plenty
like the only
worse
thing
than
worse than
4chan.
4chan is the spin-offs of 4chan that were banned from
Yeah.
4chan for being too edgy.
Yep.
How on earth did you manage to get banned from 4chan? What?
Oh, it's pretty
That's
easy.
a good point, actually.
Yeah.
That's an achievement. Honestly.
Well, you need to be
Really
a
not.
big piece of shit. That's part of the process.
Considering how cringy 4chan is, that's impressive that they managed to get themselves kicked off.
Oh, the cringe is life, man.
don't think
the
you get-
cringe is fine. The rest,
I
the
don't
problem
think
is the
you kicked
rest
off
that
for the
isn't cringe.
cringe.
Where's
I
all
think
this
they're-
blood coming from? Why?
It's Bird. I saw him. He dumped
Probably
this
Bird.
big
What?
mushy
What the
red.
fuck are you talking about? How are you already
so much
blaming me for
fucking
things?
blood in this hallway.
It was definitely Bird, and Bird knows. He just says that it wasn't just to upset me.
Fortune. Was it Newgrounds is probably better than. It's probably better than Reddit, if for no other reason than it's not. I don't think it's algorithmically driven.
Oh, there we
No,
go.
not really.
There we
It's
go.
all community
No
votes.
idea.
Like Reddit's a series of creepy voting communities that radicalize people based on basic ideas of how math works. We created a point system which is an incentive structure. I wonder what will happen. Oh, this every time.
Well, we have solved human race.
Oh god, that was the worst.
Sorry. It's not my fault
It's,
these dead bodies are the equivalent to a wacky waving inflatable tube man.
I was having a conversation earlier today about TikTok, and it's TikTok is like all the social networking to the extreme, because it's just basically a feed of algorithmic just drivel. Because it's
Colonel.
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Can you come here for a second?
I was rambling about things.
Is there a leg here to you, or is there no leg here to you?
There's no leg here to me. I mean, there's
Okay, so
yours.
it's just on my screen. All right.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, I was just complaining that TikTok, you can't even have a feed of your own stuff. It's just whatever the site gives you.
Yeah, you can't. There's no personalization or anything like that for TikTok.
It's horrible.
Just trending.
I heard an
It's
interesting
nothing but
point.
trending.
I don't know if it's entirely true, but it was interesting to think about, was the idea that like supposedly TikTok is like the first successful social media platform that just starts out being algorithmically driven. Where like most of them start out, almost all of them start off as being like just a chronological feed of something, and then they eventually
That's a
like
good point.
introduce
Right.
the algorithm. Like Twitter
Yep.
and Facebook used to just be people's posts in chronological order.
But the thing is, algorithmically, that's too many.
Algorithmically.
That's the one. Driven is bad. That is a bad. It makes bad, and it is bad. It's only good
Yeah.
for people who make the money.
Yeah, because
So
they
it's
can pay
good,
to have their
is what you're
content
saying.
forward-facing.
Yeah, they
It
just
makes
push
money,
whatever they-
therefore it's kind of by
The algorithm-
definition good.
It's not even forward-facing. It's the algorithm is made for the people who make the money. It's there so that the advertisers can advertise better. That's what it's for. And
Yeah.
it's there on Facebook or whatever other thing is. I don't know. I'm 34, almost.
I still don't have a TikTok account. Probably never will.
I
Ditto.
have one.
I don't have a
But I don't-
Snapchat. I think I had an Instagram for like a day. I just don't.
Well,
I don't
at this
need- I don't
point,
need
all
the
you need is a
chase.
Facebook
I
account.
don't need the shit.
You automatically just can get an Instagram account. 'cause
I don't
they
have a
bought
Facebook
them
account.
out.
Yeah,
Got
you
rid of that
you
shit.
Got rid of it.
Threw that in the
Yeah, that's fair.
garbage because
I don't even use. I
only
used
makes
to use
life
mine,
worse.
but yeah,
Do,
I barely
do you
ever
think
use
there's
mine
a
at this point.
do you think there's an advantage to actually deleting it, or
Deleting it, yes.
yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
it'll be
you're
harder for-
slightly more protected.
yeah. It's harder for people to access deleted stuff from social media. It's still doable, but they have to sift through a whole bunch of garbage and junk data. At that point.
Yeah, makes sense. I basically remove all personally identifiable information from mine.
Facebook
Well,
definitely
it's not
ruined
even
the,
just personally
the entire,
identifiable info. It's any posts that you make might be scrutinized
Yeah,
by
that's
potential
true, that's
employers
true.
and
Yeah,
Facebook
but I
definitely
mean,
ruined the
if
entire
you're on
concept of
LinkedIn,
security questions.
yeah.
The 10-year challenge should be like,
you guys-
wow, this is the high school that I went to. Weird.
do you guys know? I am gonna say something here that I probably shouldn't say. And I'm not gonna say it.
Well, then by all
I'm-
means,
I'm-
say it clearly.
I'm gonna say it when we're alone, without the beeps.
You bet the Joe Rogan us?
Okay.
Does he?
what it dares ya.
Does he preface all the shit he says by? Probably shouldn't say it. I don't think he does that. I think he just
I
says
mean,
it.
see, that's the thing. If you say you shouldn't say it, clearly everybody in the comments is gonna be like, "Well, what did he talk about?"
No, it's a security issue. I don't want to talk about it.
Why did
See,
you
if
bring
it's a
it?
security issue, then you should
Why did
absolutely
you
bring it
bring
up,
it
especially
up?
when you say, "Oh, it's a security
No.
issue." Well, like,
No, it's the issue.
Aren't those the
If I
supposed-
say it, it's a security issue. If I don't, it's fine. Nobody knows.
well,
Right,
then
that's
why
how
did you?
security
What?
works.
Why did I bring it up? Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, it's like if
Yes,
you thought
'cause
if you thought it was going to be a security issue, why would you even bring up, "Hey, I have a security
Because
issue"?
it's a funny thing. I promise you. When I tell you
Well,
after
then
the
just-
cameras go out.
Oh my god, it's the fucking cat story all over
It's the cat
again.
story.
It is
all
the
over
cat
again.
story all over again.
Oh boy.
So he
You're
told the
terrible,
cat story.
Colonel.
I did
After
tell
like
it.
5 minutes of bugging him about it.
And it was a good story.
You want to
Tell me it
retell the
wasn't a
cat
good
story, by the way? I think everyone would like to hear it again.
I don't even
I mean, I'm all for
remember
it.
it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's hear the cat story again, Colonel.
All I remember from the cat story is there was a cat.
I
No,
don't.
No, there was so
honestly,
much more. See, okay,
honestly,
now you
after
have to
the-
tell it. Keith doesn't know what it is.
Wow.
After the
what on
time
earth
we
happened
spent-
here that there were so many bullet holes in the wall?
Probably
you're gonna
the
do-
zombie aliens that got shot by bullets.
Yeah.
After so long looking for the cats, I don't think there were cats.
So you were just hearing things?
I think I made them up with my mind.
I think those were just non-diegetic sounds that the game decided to put in.
Non-diegetic sounds.
But it was real life.
In your fucking
game of
Elon
life.
Musk life simulation.
Oh no!
See,
Nightmare.
now we're still bothering them to put in a save function and alternate paths and choose your own adventure, but no,
Yeah.
they refuse to put it in the game. It's awful.
That
Hey, where's
sounds
my,
like what
where's,
they do.
where's
thing
my
called
quick save
outside.
button?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And
No, Colonel, I'm
Where's
serious.
my
though.
dialogue tree where I can see how
let's hear
what I
the-
say is going to affect someone?
I want to hear the cat story again.
the cat story wasn't even that good. The cats might have been nice.
Oh my god, I
You
don't
literally-
care. I want to hear the cat story
Just
again.
by showing more interest, Bird, you broke down his interest in the cat story, which he was complimenting a second ago. He's like, and the cat story was good. And then you're like, Bird's too interested in the story. The story sucks now.
Then, kind of like a cat. Like I started paying attention to him, and he was like, "Oh no."
No,
Yeah, and then you
cats are
started
nice.
knocking
I didn't
things over
want
off
that.
the desk and started eating his food.
I am like
Cats
a cat
are
then,
nice.
because I've done a lot of knocking stuff over in this game.
I once had
Yeah,
a cat.
we know. The blood is evidence of that.
I once had a cat who would wake me up at 8 p.m. every day,
Okay.
without fault.
How do you
then my mom-
get woken up at 8 p.m.?
Easy. They walk on your face and sit on you.
That is
8
mostly how it
PM.
works. Yes. Sorry, 8 a.m. I'm sorry. I'm Portuguese.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, that
I
makes
just
more sense.
assumed that was his schedule.
I mean,
I wasn't here to judge. People in this house wake up at 8 p.m. all the time.
Alright.
That's me on Saturdays. I wake up more or less at that. But either way, the point is the cat would wake me up, but then my mom decided that wasn't good enough for me because I was like 12, and so that she stopped allowing the cat to wake me up, and then he just lost the habit, and I didn't have a cat to wake me up, which was amazing. And
instead you
forever
had
I
an
will-
annoying
So-
alarm clock to do it.
End of story.
So that was a pretty amazing story.
That was a sad
No,
story.
I really quite liked it, but it was a cat story. I demanded to hear the cat story, okay?
Just
wanna hear
tell him a
about-
cat story and make him happy already.
No, he told me a cat story, and I'm angrier than I've ever been in my life.
Ugh.
I want to hear
once-
the cat story
truly
again.
a pampered life.
You guys know I've mentioned before that I was a cyclist when I was younger.
Is this going to be a cat story again? Because I don't want to hear it.
This is the cat story.
This is not the cat story. The first time you told it, there was no bicycle involved. Don't bullshit. Don't piss
How
on
do
my
you
cat
know?
story
Were
and
you
tell me
paying
it's
attention
raining.
fully?
It
sure he
was-
didn't
it
pull
just-
me?
It
Bird
was
has never
off
fully
camera.
paid attention to anything.
The
Exactly.
bicycle
There was clearly a
was-
bicycle story. Or
The bicycle was just
Don't
off
you
camera.
dare
The ca-
gaslight me about the cat story.
So, this is the cat story. If you ask my dad about it, he'll know exactly what you're talking about. Apart from not understanding because of the
Okay,
English.
I'll do that.
Either way, so I've said before that I was a cyclist, and I was like 16 or 17, and I was with my team, and we were just doing the training on the roads with the bicycle through Portugal and all that. And then, all of a sudden, it's a cat. A cat shows up in the middle of the road, and we were trying to avoid it, and we avoided it. Except the cat decided that it wanted to continue alongside us for a little while, which was a problem because we thought we had overtaken the cat, but we hadn't. The cat had decided that bicycles were its thing. And so for a little while, for like what felt like half an hour, but wasn't really, was like 5 seconds or less, the cat was right beside me specifically. And then it bumped into my bicycle and I fell. The end.
The cat.
You bumped
Okay.
into your
You
bicycle.
got
as
taken
in
out
you-
by a little cat.
I did. It was even a little one, a little black
Got
kitty.
KO'd.
I did. It was terrible. I didn't get hurt very much, but hopefully the cat
So-
didn't.
By the way, in
I like that
Portugal,
story.
cat is what we call mountain lions.
So Colonel, a little bit of feedback. I liked that story a lot.
Hmm.
However,
Yes. Yes, I was, you might. This
I
furnace is a-
noticed
is a
that
nightmare.
there were some deviations from the first cat story that was told. Which,
You know- often,
what?
often the moral of the story is in the way you tell it, rather than what it actually happened.
Is it part of the moral victory of the story?
No.
The
You
moral
and your
Bring it
fucking
back.
moral victories.
It was never mine. It was always Colonel's.
It was. I don't know.
It
that
never
was
existed.
Okay, we've gotten off the beaten path. All right, so
Now whose fault is that?
constructive
cat's.
criticism time is that was not the cat story. Once again, you're bullshitting me. That's a cat story. I want to hear the cat story again.
See, at this point, you just gotta tell him the cat story and tell it slightly differently so he didn't notice.
At this point,
And
he's
then next
probably
time you ask
forgotten
him,
Gaslighting
the
about the
Oh,
fucking cat
At this
story.
point, I think he's
I'm
forgotten
paying
the
attention
original
to every
story, so you
detail.
could say
He
anything.
probably has.
I spent all afternoon doing it, Keith. Of course
He's
I
gonna
haven't
have like a whole
forgotten.
Oedipus problem where he's not even gonna be able to recognize the original cat story by the time it gets to it again.
You mean fucking Theseus, not Oedipus? You
No,
weirdo.
no. Oedipus fucked his mom because he didn't know it was her.
That is a common.
I thought you were talking about
thing
Ship of
in
Theseus,
medieval
like the
times.
story details keep changing.
No,
One
no,
by one.
no. That's a Effie's approach.
What? Hang on. Whoa, whoa,
Oh
back
no!
up, hang on.
What did I just
We
do?
were just talking about what? I don't
Oh,
want
alright,
my name
fine,
associated
fine,
with that.
fine.
Get out of here.
Fine, fuck this.
Effie cannot
Have you guys seen
I got a
track
cat
a series
story.
of statements in chronological order to tell us what they were talking about.
I got a cat story.
Because I said
go
Effie. I said Effie's approach was the Ship of Theseus thing you were saying, but all he remembered from the conversation was mom fucking, so he thinks that's what I said, and he cannot process what happened in between those words.
I
Well,
got a
I'm
cat
trying
story.
to clean here, okay? Shut up.
I got a cat story. I got a cat story. Okay. One day,
I was
uh,
bestowed. Oh, you have a quest. Yes.
Yeah, I have a cat story. I'm telling it now.
Was that not
Man,
clear?
other
Bert,
day-
he was trying to tell the cat story that you were bugging him
He
about.
was
and
not
now you're
trying
just
to tell the
interrupting.
cat
He was
story.
totally trying to tell the cat story.
I was actually,
Alright.
but Keith, but Bird, please go ahead.
I'm currently
Okay,
I'm
you want to
currently
hear my cat story?
turning in the time card for a guy named Ben Dover.
Nice.
Poor
Have
Ben.
we seen him before?
I hope not. Anyway, so the other day, I was walking by a house and I heard a cat meowing, and I was like, "That's cool." But then my sister said that the cat meowing was too loud. So then I spent the day going into like this abandoned house, trying to find the cats in it. And like
The
first I went in,
aristocrats!
and first I went in, there were two cats, and then they were like mew mew mew, because that's the cats when they make their mom sounds are very
That's not the sound they make.
easy. It's my
What?
fucking cat story. They go mew mew mew.
Why does your cat
You can
sound
tell
like
your cat story.
Butters
They
when
make
he's
whatever
lonely?
noise they damn well please.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bird. Don't feel upset.
Your cat's just like Lou Lou
cats go
Lou. I
mew,
lost
mew,
my
mew.
parents. Lou Lou
The
Lou.
cats go moo moo moo. I
I'll
lost my
lose yours too.
parents. and then like I couldn't find any more cats after that.
You found two cats. This story is much better than mine. Can you imagine finding the cats? I can't.
You said you found two cats.
I did not. They kept running away.
You
Like, it's
said
the-
that you said you found two of them. They went
That was
mew
the
mew
one not paying
mew.
attention, Bird.
He said he found two of them. They went mew 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 because
No,
that's
he
how
said he had
mom
never
cats
found
sound.
them. He could hear
Yeah.
them, but he
He
never
said
found
he never
them.
found most of them. I thought he said he found two. He found
No,
two.
that's a very sad story.
We're gonna need the real cat story to shoot an arrow through a bunch of axe hilts so we can tell what that's him.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was sad because the cats were meowing for like help. I think they just were lost or something. But
In
they
which
were, it's
story?
not. It wasn't my help that they wanted. No, in my story, it wasn't my help because in your story they weren't meowing. They were just imitating Pokemons. But in my story they were actually meowing. You know, because Mew isn't Mew a Pokemon? I'm very bad. I'm sorry.
No,
You
you're
is a
right.
Pokemon, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so
So,
were they even cats or were they Pokemon?
In my
I mean,
story,
there
they
are
were
cats that are Pokemon, so it
in
could be
the
both.
cat story, were they cats or Pokemon?
They were
Who's
cats.
that
It could be
cat
both.
orphan?
It's Mew.
I think the mother must have just, went somewhere for a little while. You know how cats are.
do.
What is this, a Don Bluth movie? The cat mom died or some shit?
Hopefully not. It's possible. You know how stray cats are in the cars and the roads.
Mom, when are you coming back, Mom? Mom.
He's just going to get cigarettes, honey.
That's not
Who the hell are you?
Get out of my cat house.
Get out of my cat store, you fuck.
That's more or less what happens to stray cat babies that get rescued. Although you should rescue their moms as well, by the way. If you're ever in a situation like mine, look for the whole thing.
Oh, I have been. Believe me.
You have?
Yeah. I can tell you a cat story.
You just told me a Pokemon story.
I got another cat story.
Really? You've encountered 2 cats in your life?
No, he's
A legend.
3 cats. He said already 2 cats. Who keeps moving the papers?
Probably Bird.
It is Bird.
I actually don't know what you mean by the papers.
You sound so perturbed by that.
Definitely. I mean, because
Somebody moved the papers. Who would
I
do
don't
such
know
a
what
thing?
papers are even talking about, to be honest.
okay, that's a good thing. I haven't even looked at the rest of the map. I'm mostly working on a room here, talking about made up.
Yeah. Okay.
Made up cats. It all comes tumbling down.
Hold on. This is at another layer. You telling me that was a fictional cat story?
I didn't know you could make up a
they're-
story that boring.
Didn't I say
Challenge
they were
accepted.
non-diegetic? Didn't I say they were non-diegetic sounds added by the game?
I haven't heard a made up story
You
where
did.
nothing happened since like that since a John Green novel.
Damn. The fate within our stars, more like the fate within our snores.
The fault in our stars, you lummox.
I told you two
I haven't read it.
stories where nothing
Pokemon.
happened about cats.
No,
How could I
actually,
admit-
I
No,
like
I told us
I like
3
John Green
stories.
books, but he literally admits that he doesn't know how to write a plot, so he just doesn't.
Yeah.
None of his books have plots. They just have characters.
All right.
Well,
I mean,
there's a
that's
lot of
half the
stuff
story.
There's a lot of stuff that doesn't have a plot and people still watch, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of like Twilight.
Porn.
Well,
Those went in directions at the same time.
But I had an opportunity to make fun of a book I hate, and I took it.
And I had an opportunity to bring up pornography.
Wholesome.
bring up pornography. Windows 3. Don't try
You
it on
could
your
watch
computer.
porn on Windows 3. It was just very low
No.
res.
Do you know how when you Oh my god, I just exploded the entire upstairs area.
There's an
the
upstairs area.
There we go.
Oh my
there is.
god.
What's the? Yeah, there's an elevator.
Oh my god, the destruction.
I usually try to look
This
at
ain't
the
gonna end
elevator
well for
whenever I
Bird.
find one.
Uh-oh.
Seriously, this is I'm so sorry. I was talking about porn and then all of a sudden,
Then everything exploded.
oh my god, everything is just
There's weird white stuff all over the place. What is this nonsense?
it's the
Gross.
the explosion.
We're all adults here, Effie. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we are, but your viewers might not be.
That makes it worse.
That's exactly
What the hell is
problem.
happening?
Turn the stream off, Johnny.
Colonel, I'm so scared. It's a dead body jiggy fight. There's so many.
I mean, they're already watching Viscera Cleanup Detail. How much worse can it get?
Getting jiggy physics. Most of the things that we say are worse than this game.
You have a point there.
This game is
You
just
very much
vague,
have a point there.
vague video game guts. It's like, it's whatever. I was playing this shit when I was like 6.
Oh my god, up here is the worst. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what this looks like? An Among Us level where everyone died.
Oh, and there goes Colonel.
Like,
oh, I actually
yeah, well,
disconnected
there's
from
one.
the game.
No, I think he got killed.
Yep.
Oh, I disconnected from the game.
Oh, yeah, you're gone.
Oh no.
Hopefully it lets me join because I was having so much fun with the Among Us
It's gonna
level.
be another one of those days, guys.
Or nothing
It's another
works.
one of those.
I mean, we're too deep in now. We're not starting over. We might be
Yeah,
close to
oh,
being
no.
done. I don't know.
No, you're definitely not.
second
No,
floor
not with the
is
upstairs.
Probably.
Oh. It's okay.
Yeah.
Andrew will take care of that. I just can just not look at it, and then it'll
Will
get cleaned
Andrew
up on its
do
own. Yeah.
There's a lot more meatballs.
He's so
upstairs
quiet
than there
because
used to
he's
be.
so hard at work, like always.
Ah, I see what you're talking about. It's like the cats. Non-diegetic.
It's like the cats in that they never existed.
They were
Colonel, why are you
alive.
talking about diabetic cats, though? Like,
Diegetic.
did you give them sweets?
It's a thing.
Get in there, Effie.
Try. I wonder.
You might actually be. I might not be able to join, actually.
Oh, there's
No.
blood everywhere.
Why'd you turn it off?
You got it everywhere. So
Destroy
bloody in
stuff
here.
that you put into it, or I wonder if you can put a body part or something into it and it destroys it. I don't know. Well, now it's stuck there. Well, that bucket's now stuck.
Colonel, why'd you break the game?
The game is broken.
Oh, that's a good point.
Like I was
you
just
can't
messing with the
blame
white
him
stuff.
for the game being broken. That's just the game
I
being
was
broken.
messing with the white stuff, and then it stopped.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
sorry to
Yeah,
hear
I guess
that.
that does nothing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it did something because it's covered in blood.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it was covered in blood before we turned it on, so.
Maybe time out. Maybe it's gonna time me out and let me join in after a
Ah.
little while.
One sprays like decontamination in progress. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, I saw that before. That was spooky. I don't know what it does.
Hold on.
What is it? Commander
that again?
Shepard has gone ashore. Exo Presley has the deck. Certain fucking things from games that just drill their way into your brain.
It happens so
Repetition.
often in that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Every single time that you try to go onto a planet, little laser goes back and
We're
forth
clean
on you.
in there.
I don't know what nitrogen containers look like. Are they these little blue things that say nitrogen on them? Yep. Okay.
Presumably, yeah.
Put those in the
Okay.
Do you find a
I think
zone that says
we're
nitrogen?
all clear here.
Yep.
Just need a little bit of.
It's a new one.
Is this nitrogen? I actually can't tell.
I wonder if these
This is
containers
cryogenic
counts as crates.
storage.
Oh, it's really bad up here.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
there's a
That's
lot
where
of
I died,
dumplings.
Keith. That's where I died.
You can't even start walking. Like, it's all
Yeah.
gore.
Yeah, there's a lot of dump.
The dumplings in an accessible place.
No.
There's the internet.
Oh,
Okay.
did you? That was me finally being able to join.
Whoa!
I'm joining.
What the heck is happening?
Hope the lobby stays open because the stream just quit and restarted twice.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. I
Okay,
can no longer
think
interact
this
with
room
anything.
is completely cleared. There's nothing else in here.
There's no saving this. I just have to throw all these in this hole.
No.
No.
Okay, that's closed.
Oh, maybe I'm gonna be able to join again.
There's gonna be so much mess for us to clean up again.
Oh yeah.
Because this elevator sitch ain't working. I'm just gonna have to throw all these gore pieces in the elevator. The entire elevator's gonna be caked in blood. And then the entire hallway from the
Hell.
elevator to the furnace. It's just gonna be a bad time. It's gonna be just erupting out of... It's just gonna erupt out of the elevator like The Shining.
Okay.
Gals and gals, I am
back.
Of the
back.
elevator.
Everyone back
It
in?
is
Time
time
to work
to
out?
bring shit upstairs.
Yes. I will go
Yep.
back upstairs to destroy the world again.
Yeah, Colonel, if you want to help me bring some buckets to the elevator.
Sounds good. What happened with the elevator, though?
Well,
Not much.
nothing's happened with the elevator. It's just been brought
Oh,
up to
you're,
the second floor, so. Oh dear. What on earth
Oh my
did you
God,
do,
what have you
Bird?
done, Keith?
I mean,
What
I,
did
did-
what?
I literally explained and
What?
narrated what I was doing. I don't know why anyone's surprised.
He filled
Did
the,
you
he
burn
filled the
the-
elevator up with meatballs.
Yeah, meat
You
triples.
made meatballs out of the dumplings.
I filled it with meat triples.
God.
Embrace the meat triples.
I think that is a good solution.
I don't know what else to do. There's just a
Anyway.
billion gore up here. It has to come down.
Yeah.
So enjoy cleaning that
Yeah.
up. I'm gonna keep gathering more gore at the door They throw it in the moment a chance comes up. Mopping is a lost cause until this is dealt with.
Yeah.
One day when I was like 16 or 17, I was riding along on a bicycle, and like this is a true story. You can ask my dad.
You had a bicycle?
about it.
Incredible. I already don't believe the story.
And there was a cat, and it was like running, and I was like, "That's a cat," and it ran alongside me for a while, and then.
But when I looked back, there was only one series of footprints, and he was like, "Why did you abandon me in my hardest times of need, cat?" And he was like, "There are 2 wolves inside of you."
I have a lot of trouble accepting the reality of this story.
Oh, I see. When you tell a story about something that happened to you, it's true. And when I
you
make
tell
up
about-
a story about some bullshit that didn't happen, suddenly I'm lying. Weird.
No. That's not what's going on.
Well, that's always
When I
how it works, Bird. You know that.
When I tell a story about something that happened to me, I'm telling the truth. When you tell a story about something that happened to me, you're lying.
I didn't say that this was you. I said this happened to me when I was 16 or 17.
But that happened to me. And that's why you were lying.
I think you're projecting.
And that cat was Albert Einstein. And then everyone clapped.
I'm not projecting, it's the lag. You know how it goes.
You told this. Your lag's so bad that when you told the story, I told the story.
Actually, yeah, this whole dumpling situation is a huge improvement over the previous predicament.
It's pretty fucking gross, though.
I mean, a little. You can imagine
I
they're
don't like
made out
walking
of.
around with people meatballs.
Don't think of them as
Who
people.
said anything
meatballs.
about them being people? They're just meatballs.
Think of them
Oh.
as being.
Right.
It's mystery meat.
It's poop. It's like the
Probably let it roast for a bit.
when the
Who's
poop
been eating
rolls
this to make poop out of blood?
when the
Meat.
poop rolls down the trousers on the inside, it makes this little ball.
Ah, oh, God.
Is
Oh,
have you guys cleared the elevator yet?
there are 2 wolves
We're working
inside
on
of
it.
you, and I want both of them to kill Colonel.
Yes, we
God.
cleared.
Yeah, the dumplings have been cleared. You can start dumping
Here's an
your
easy
dumplings
solution for
to
you,
me.
Bird. Just get him a meat dress. That'll do the
Hello,
trick.
bird. Bird, why?
I'm gonna leave. That wasn't me.
Who said anything about
It
Bird?
was Effie calling the elevator.
I'm trying
back.
to load the elevator with buckets.
No, it's not time for buckets yet.
Yeah.
There's so much
Yeah,
gore.
no.
Okay, yeah,
There's-
you have a point there. All right, here, take.
There
well, it's
goes
empty.
the one bucket.
Got to it. All right, get on the fucking.
Colonel.
What?
Colonel, should I do it?
Oh no, you definitely. Oh my
They're
god.
all right here, dude. They're all lined up.
Dude.
I could be like a bowling ball.
Oh my god. Okay.
They're
well,
just
I
all,
don't.
there's like what?
I don't see.
Oh, Colonel, how the shit could you do that? That's terrible.
I don't see anything. This is not happening.
Oh my god, there's so much squishing noise. There's so many squishing noises.
Yep.
It's a dance party up here, except with, you know, gore and viscera.
Bird is destroying every. Oh my god! It's so many. It's so bad. Just see what happened, Bird.
Oh my god.
Just see
Oh,
what
it's so laggy.
happened. See? It
You
just
better clean it
exploded.
up.
I called the elevator and like a delivery of freaking taco meat came in.
Ew.
Taco meat.
I don't know. I've never had.
It is Mystery Meat Tuesday. Or Mystery Meat Monday, I
Human
guess.
taco meat.
Come on. Yep. Yep. There we go. Excuse me.
It was awful. Oh my god, this is jiggly. Ugh. Oh my god, everything is flying.
There's another door.
Oh my god, this is not a person.
Yeah,
God,
we have
no,
to find the
okay.
passcode though.
All right. Nope. I'm gonna brute force this. Don't worry.
You're gonna
Oh my
brute
God.
force
You do it,
1,000
Effie.
digits.
You can do it. It's not too bad. 1,000
done it
digits
before.
only? Is it 3 digits?
It's 4 digits, I think. This is
So
probably
it's-
just a code somewhere.
It's 10,000.
Like on one of
It's
those
10,000.
documents that Colonel says move on their own. Ooh.
Tuna.
Oh, that's the cats. That's not the documents.
The what?
The cats move on their own.
There are no cats in this level.
That you know of.
Yeah.
2 1. Oop. 199. Yep,
Okay, if
got
you're
it.
gonna.
Got it.
You just looked it up, didn't you?
No, I brute force it.
I don't believe you.
Well, you
No.
can hear anytime you hit the right number, you can hear it click.
Oh, does it actually have a pin?
It has an audio. Yeah. So that's how I can how I
Oh,
brute force
that's-
it every time. You can hear
That's
it click.
ridiculous.
So, we didn't need to cheat.
Okay. For a second, like, why are you moving on your own? Stop it.
We didn't need to cheat when we cheated before on that other thing.
We
Well,
didn't
the one that we
cheat.
did in the office was like 13 digits long, so.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
And I brute
yeah.
forced that entire thing. It was a mistake. I should have just looked it up.
If only
No,
we could have
but-
like a
Although I'm
working
pretty sure I remember
sync
reading
up
it was
here or
different for every
something.
person, so I don't think. Yeah.
It makes for a better let's play if we don't look it up.
Was it?
All right. How's the elevator looking down,
Well, the-
guys? Is it?
Well, the-
Looking.
We have barely started.
Okay. Well,
the,
you're
the
getting more.
correct way to get the secret, which wasn't even interesting because it was just like Doom gun or something that doesn't work,
yeah.
was for us to like perfectly complete every single level and correlate a bunch of secrets from a bunch of levels that we've already beaten before. So that was never
Why
gonna
are you
happen
throwing in a toilet seat? What?
because it's trash.
But it just broke off. Oh, okay.
All the trash goes in here. It's a bunch of bullets too.
Did we fix the bullet
medical
holes already?
apparatus,
Probably not.
shell casings,
Because I heard
shotgun
Effie
shells,
shouting. Not shouting. Shooting.
shooting? What?
Yeah, the gun with for the bullet.
Oh, I did all the bullets downstairs. Yeah,
Yeah.
or the bullet holes. I think I got everything, but I'm not 100% sure.
Are you guys seen the elevator down yet?
Not yet. We're still throwing shit into it.
We're filling it with
good.
friends.
Yeah,
Clap, clap,
tons
clap.
of friends.
Are your
including-
friends meat dumplings?
Maybe I shouldn't throw this in here because I feel like Bird's just gonna throw it. You know what? Fuck it. Name tags go in there too.
Are your friends not meat dumplings in progress?
in progress. Yeah.
I feel like you undervalue your friends.
Okay,
You don't
is
consider
that
them meat
everything?
dumplings.
Nope. Yep. Oh, wait,
Ah.
wait. There's still more shit
I
to throw down
consider you
there.
meat dumplings, and I don't value you.
What an honor.
We don't have to choose.
Bird destroyed all my work
The,
and then told the story
your-
about cats.
Your work. What was your work?
There it
What did
is.
I destroy?
I just had to mop the display screen because I couldn't find the
couldn't
buttons
see
on
it?
it. The one in the elevator needed to be mopped
Oh,
so I
God.
could figure out how to continue. Hello.
Hello. This is the worst thing.
How's the pristine bottom floor looking?
It's
Not too bad. Thank
You
you
guys
for
ever do a
asking.
sharp turn in this
Wait, hold
game
on.
and then your camera suddenly tilted 45 degrees and you're like, what the fuck? Why is
Yes.
this a feature?
Yeah.
Oh God,
if-
yeah. What?
If you turn quick enough, you get like some HD mega FPS.
It
for
does
it.
it.
I have no idea what that's intended to be. It's so pointless.
It's like if you're drunk. It's what happens to me when I turn my head quickly if I'm drunk.
Can't even
Hey,
get on
did you know
purpose.
if you look
45
at- Did you know?
I've
did
never
you know
had that
if you
happen
look at
before.
this thing next to the
You've never
elevator?
been
it looks like a
45
big
degrees
smiley
when you're
face?
drunk?
I've never been drunk,
Oh.
Oh.
so no.
Well, I guess.
In bed.
I guess. Yeah.
Nope. He's just chilling out there.
This is really bad. Bird, you clean it.
The elevator's
For
pretty
what
bad.
now?
That elevator is basically all that's left, though.
Is it?
Or at least that's all the gore and whatnot. After that, it's just like we just take some mops up there and mop. Like that's easy.
Oh,
Without like obstacles and stuff, mopping is super easy.
that's true. Without gore.
Not even a big area upstairs. Honestly,
No, it's just
Bless you,
not,
bless you.
Filled.
not that big of a deal. Got
Wait. What happened?
got a bit carried away for a second there. By a box.
Okay, I'm gonna start making sure that everything is clear on the beginning of the level then.
Why? Why are you guys like this?
What?
You just get left it unattended for 5 minutes, and you're like, what if there was 100 empty barrels just everywhere? Or
It was definitely Bird.
the buckets.
I don't. There.
What if the level was just full of
Effie
empty
was the one who
buckets?
left all the buckets.
That could be
Effie was the one who left all the
slowly
buckets on the
processed.
ground.
Well, they're not empty, the ones that I left down there, because they were supposed to get loaded onto the elevator.
I like that I started out
If they're empty now, then somebody else emptied them.
unrightfully saying that Bird did bad things, and now Bird did bad things, and nobody believes me.
It is my nature.
I've always believed you anytime you say Bird did something.
Yeah, that
Except
was the...
those times that we caught you in the act and called you out on your BS.
Yeah, because wasn't it you that actually did the lobby in the gun turret place?
No.
And you just quietly
I actually
just...
don't remember.
You just quietly
Oh,
wanted
it
to
was
blame
me
it
a
on
little.
Bird.
Oh, yeah, no, that
Yes.
was you.
Oh, do you
That was
mean
me a little, yes.
the lobby and the gun turret area where like underneath the desk there were like 40 buckets?
There were 40 different buckets, yeah.
Oh no, first
Oh,
it
no,
was,
that was
not
me.
me. First it was Bird, but then it was me as well.
Yeah, we both.
So it was
we
both of you.
did it and didn't know that the other person was really doing it, and then we threw each
Yeah.
other under the bus.
No one wants to admit to this
It was
until they're
good.
at risk of somebody else getting credit for it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, my bus. Get the fuck out of the way.
I have a
Anyway,
train.
the buckets were all there, and you know they got knocked over by a dead body because I swung
Yeah,
it too
I've
hard to
cleaned
the
in
right.
here.
I saw that body. I saw that body knocking the buckets over, and that body was very much alive.
It was definitely dead.
It was definitely alive. I saw
You
it.
all bullshit that you saw anything because you said out loud, "Oh, I'm Colonel. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not looking at anything."
I have been
That was
betrayed by my
you.
own words.
Yeah. How's that petard taste? Very hoisty.
I don't know. I'm not a chef.
Oh, the elevator's going.
I don't know fine cuisine.
Got a very
Oh, sorry.
hoisty aftertaste.
There's some stuff that needs to go back on here, and I've pretty much cleaned out the bathroom by using the water that was in the toilets, so.
Yeah, no, we
Thank
pretty
you,
much need to
Effie.
finish getting rid of this stuff so that we can then start
Yeah, can
get,
you
get it all
grab the...
cleaned.
Oh, well, goodbye.
What happened?
Nobody told me life was gonna be this way.
There's some big knives in this level, like some chunkers of a knife.
Knife chunkers. This fucking
Seriously,
elevator.
didn't know.
This fucking elevator.
It's the worst. I can feel it from
It's like the
over
only
here.
thing that anyone's working on, but like we can't get anything done whenever it moves.
Yeah.
It's full of stuff.
What the hell are these noises? And it gets really laggy whenever I hear it too. Must
Yes.
be Effie.
Well, it's because of the
loading up
fact that the elevator's coming up and down.
It's full of physics.
Like, the upstairs door isn't even rendering for me anymore.
Oh god.
What?
Next.
Server
Oh,
reaching net.
Net actor saturation.
Yep.
Too many thespians.
It's all the blood. Clean the blood.
Well, it's also the fact that there's jiggle physics going on because we have meatballs and legs and weird things going on right now.
Jiggle physics.
Yeah,
The
jiggy
best
physics.
Like, we have a dance party going on with one of these tentacle arm things.
Sounds.
Like these stabby things from Dead Space.
Okay, we're good.
It's just jiggling. Yeah.
Bird just reenacted that meme of that lady
stuck
being
on the
like,
floor.
"Oh, no."
You got it?
Where'd all of our bins go?
Well,
filled
I
up.
mean, that's not a bin, Bird.
What?
That's not a bin.
Yes, I'm taking this over to destroy it.
Okay.
We're all in a bit of a conundrum where all of us have our hands full of bullshit.
Well,
Yeah.
my hands are clean.
You weren't there.
There it is. Wait. Where did?
That's because I'm not
What?
contributing.
Why did
It's
you
all
take?
about
Oh, you
you.
fucker!
Other people.
There's
Damn it!
I did something nice for you. I
Did you?
gave
You
you a
took
bin.
the bin with one thing in it. And now it's just feeding out bullshit. There we go. My bin. Fuck off.
Why are there so many empty bins here? Why are you guys like this?
They're
Like
not
bird.
empty. They have stuff in them.
The furnace area is full of empty bins. God damn it.
They're not
You took
empty.
one
They have
bin with a
things
head in it,
them.
and that's it. And that's all it was.
They're not empty.
It has one piece of debris. That is practically empty.
That is true. Yes.
God, get in the fucking bin.
Damn it.
You are creating
Bird.
chaos in my world. Bird.
What?
I just saw. I don't even know what it was. Flying
oh my God,
all over the
fine.
place.
I'll leave you the bins. I'll let you have the bins because apparently my help is just completely unwanted.
Well, how about
Bird
this,
is
Bird?
just here to be the human filler arc.